know if you want to be going to the airport
Find your new
Bali,
team at
though.
the airport, but
I've seen it before.
Yeah.
Might find a new job, might find a new career path. True love, anything is possible in the terminal. But you'd rather be in the Bali.
probably. And Shopify, maybe to some people's surprise, maybe others not so much. This team has been struggling. Like, my goodness. I didn't have high expectations for IG personally coming into this event. I thought the other Chinese teams were pretty clearly a step above, and I think they're proving that. But Shopify, they're supposed to be kind of like, you know, at least top 8, you know, or at least make it through groups. This is them potentially going out of groups.
Yeah,
it could be one of the first teams eliminated right next to EG.
Very underwhelming result for them, and especially a bad time to have it when it's pretty much your last event before TI. That's outside of Riyadh and maybe some other land in there.
Yeah.
It's just not going to leave a good mark, a good feeling here if you don't at least get out of group stages. And really, relative to their expectations as well, which you know have to be high for this roster. Yeah, we'll see what IG can do here. I have high hopes for Emo to carry this squad. I think that is kind of IG's game plan a lot of times. It's like, all right, Emo, let's see what you can do. I feel like some games he just doesn't get the help. Some games, Emo doesn't help himself, and he's a very volatile player. But I like watching him. Always enjoy his all chats, as I'm sure everybody else does.
Yeah, he's already had won this tournament against the Eastern European teams. We'll see if once again against Arteezy and the rest of Shopify Rebellion, even if they are a different org, same squad as that infamous grand finals that they played.
This is a very interesting draft by Shopify. I think IG's is pretty standard for, especially for the Chinese meta. These Chinese regionals tend to just evolve into like lane shoving supports with a bunch of team fight, which is what I feel like IG has, right? They have Mars, Quap, Medusa, 3 heroes all with AoE, 2 with AoE control, and AoE pure damage on top of it with BKB Pierce. It's like, there's not a lot of faults you can find in it unless you just can run over on lanes, but they have Techies and Bat, 2 of the top 4 strongest laning supports of the meta to balance that out. So I really don't have any issue with IG's draft, and in fact, Dust will find the Brood with a level 2 Snake and the Bomberman connection.
Yeah, they almost traded out supports there. In fact, even the Shadow Demon almost dying, but good start for the safe lane of IG.
The Shopify one, though, is very different in comparison in that, like, you have 2 single target supports who are okay on lane, but nothing insane. I think Enchantress can snowball lanes this meta, but not super early. I feel like it's usually the 3 to 5 where you're looking for this hero to have impact. And it's like a Naga Brood draft, which Naga Brood it's very toxic. That is absolutely for sure. And if you start pushing the lanes and splitting IG up, they're never going to get that 5v5 they're looking for. And then I can see this draft just run away with the game. Because like, what do these IG heroes do if they're not in the big clashes? They're just suffering on the map versus Naga Brood. And then Wind Ranger will eventually pick you off. So I think the really key piece here for Shopify is that last pick Wind Ranger. They wanted a hero that can set up kills, abuse the fact that IG are going to have to split. And then the second you find a big core pick-off, the map collapses. You're getting objectives, you're taking away farm, and you're cruising to that Naga Siren beat victory.
That sounds great.
It does sound pretty good.
But
myself.
I feel like if the lanes don't go that way, then you're going to end up with Abed trying to make moves into a team that is able to fight back, and he's got no supports to really back him up. I feel like Shadow Demon and Enchantress are lane-winning supports and are not playmaking heroes with Wind Ranger specifically.
There is some truth there in that I do feel the weakness of Shopify's lineup is maybe the inner hero synergy. Right?
Yeah.
Like, is there anything to set up off the sleep? No, as Fear mentioned. Is there anything really comboing off the Wind Ranger pickoff? Not really. Is there any hero that's going to help Brood invade areas and take the rest of the fights? I mean, Enchantress can do it, but Shadow Demon is pretty bad at it.
Anything that combos off of Disruption? Not really.
Power Shot.
Yeah, like
actually, that used to be a really cool combo back in the day when you had the old amp from Shadow Demon. But Disseminate is not as good. They're looking for Dust. Got some stacks on him.
Beautiful blast off in this bottom lane. They're fighting on both side lanes right now. Very close to dying on both, but it looks like White. Nope, not going to be able to get the Shadow Demon as the stick charges are too much, and the Bat Rider similarly does survive.
I mean, they're pulling ahead in CS on these lanes, and Saberlight got Lotus down here on the Brood despite the first blood. So 2 Lotuses going Shopify's way, plus high CS. Pretty favorable for them outside of that extra gold on the Medusa here. And Fly has already invaded enemy triangle. This is a decent position to be in with the level 3 Enchantress, so difficult to rotate on mid when it's Queen of Pain, but he can definitely backstab top and keep the pressure up. On John Yu, he's gonna get netted. Is there damage here though?
Trying to keep in front of him with the Hellbear, getting in front. Nice spear into the tower, but Arteezy's just going to keep going at him, especially with the illusions to help tank the tower. This is not a problem. Changyu, man, he really actually is going to live on just that sliver of health. Not able to finish him off, apparently.
This is just some weird skirmish. I think only the Ursa's going to die.
That was really weird. I thought for sure he was going to get one more splash, but
I just don't think Shopify have much kill threat on these lanes.
yeah.
Again, the little inner combinations just aren't there. You're going to have to play for the mid game. I don't know if they care too much, honestly, as long as their cores are finding farm. And Crit is going to TP mid for the bottle refill. Why not? May as well try and help the Queen of Pain anti-harass here. Keep Bob it up, especially for a 6-minute rune contest. Very quiet early game. As everybody's finding something. They're going to try for the gank top again with another Hellbear. Aha, my brother. I've come to avenge thee.
And once again, it looks like a situation where they may get damage on him, but may not be able to kill him. Let's see. Disruption actually surrounded by illusions. This is going to be tough. God's Rebuke, push him away. Oh, what a blast off, though. Comes in to be able to bail out the Mars once again, going to 50 health, but still surviving. And they actually get a turnaround kill, too. Very nice. I wonder if
Jing Yu's happy about this, though. Like,
oh, yeah, he's being kicked out of lane constantly.
He's just getting permanently ganked. I mean, these extra braces and gauntlets definitely paid off as he survives. I guess you'd rather live than die, but it's not the aggressive impact you want from this Mars in the laning phase. Naga matchup is pretty difficult. That's a big question, though. Is Naga going to scale in this game? Like, do Shopify just win this game later off of raw scale? I don't know. Because Medusa is actually the #1 Naga answer, stats-wise.
Okay.
Which they picked Naga into the Dusa. I'm sure Shopify understand this matchup. You can always hit timings off the Fusel Blades and playing the map and all that. But in a one-on-one vacuum, it is pretty Medusa favored.
Medusa continues to make the Mars lane incredibly toxic. The Techie's going to come in once again, try and bail him out. The spear goes out, but doesn't latch the tower, and they also still manage to get the kill, thanks to Fly, who almost delivers a second kill to the team off the Techies, but not quite.
Man, IG committing 3 heroes here for this Mars lane. Your Mars is still dying. I mean, at least you get this Wisdom Rune away from Fly. If Fly had taken your Wisdom Rune on top of all this, you're really sad in this game, but this Mars is finding absolutely nothing and probably crying on the comms. I mean, where's the team?
Yeah.
Or where's the pressure? Like, how am I getting tri-lane? Nothing else is happening on the map.
Yeah, when they don't even have, like, a good kill combo, how am I the one dying when I have Mars Techies, which is one of, like, the most dangerous kill combos in the game?
Crit's gonna poke on Dust down here. Almost gets hit by that Ogre Bruiser. Oh, watch out, my man.
Disruption into Saberlight, gonna surround Dust. Dust TP's away. That's all he really can do here. He's gonna have to give up the tower to an early Broodmother.
And we're gonna fight for the 8-minute power rune. This is a rune Abed really wants, but no luck for him. It's bottom.
Blast off does land on the Enchantress. Emo's gonna come in, help clean up the kill. 1-for-1 trade-off. Not gonna be able to stop Abed though. He's gonna win run on out of here. Actually, man, PYW really chasing far for this. I'm not sure if he's expecting Emo to go for it. Haste rune. Oh, he got it just in time. Now with that haste rune, he's probably gonna have to pop it to get out of here. Shackle Shot does land.
Hellbear.
Emo. Oh, too much damage.
Why are there so many Hellbears in this game?
I don't know, but he just keeps on finding more and more. Fly.
Where did they come from? I don't even know where that one came from, honestly.
He's the Bear Whisperer.
Wait, didn't Fly have a Centaur on the top rune fight?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Did he?
Am I seeing things?
I don't know. I've only seen Hellbears personally.
Well, somebody Centaur was up there. I swear to God, I'm not imagining things.
I believe you.
I don't know where this Hellbear came. They're just spawning, man. It's like an Ags Labyrinth game or something. We're on the Hellbear map.
He didn't get it from the his hard camp because PYW is going to farm it up.
Well, now he's another Centaur. I mean, Fly has had some decent impact early. Like, the 3 through 5 were pretty good for him. Found that big Mars kill, skirmished twice in the river. Takes that haste away from you off to death, and Man, IG are not finding a lot in the last 4 minutes, and it's not getting much better. As
Shackle shot off the range creep.
beautiful right there.
And the Centaur stun too. Okay, got a little something to work off the disruption. Very nice.
Damn, Shopify, they want to win this series. Tell you that much. They are turning up the heat.
Yeah, this is Shopify. Honestly, it's looked better in the first 10 minutes than I've seen them all tournament.
They're just cruising through this game. Two independent side laners who are hard for IG to pressure, bringing the tri-lane mid with their killer. This is exactly what their lineup wants to do. And IG, they need to find a punish soon because they are losing way too much on the map. Nothing is going their way.
PYW really needed that level 6 sooner. Still going to be able to catch the Enchantress, but
It's just consolation prize.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, look what is happening bottom. While our Tor farms out their whole jungle, it's just way too much farm going to the Noggin and the Brood here. I mean, he's pressuring a tier 2. That's like a third of a tier 2 down here. Almost 900 damage.
Yeah.
This is decent value. And you're going to have a really sick mid-game timing off of whatever Saberlight decides to go. That will be a question. Does he want to go auras? Does he want to go the right click? I feel like either could be good in this game, depending on how much you need him to buff up the damage in the fights. An interesting game for the Brood. I mean, it's a very good Lotus Orb game, but I don't think you really want to go Lotus early here. Very good Hex game as well, so if you end up going like Pipe into Hex or something, I can see that being really good.
Yeah, and just make it so that IG's burst of Queen of Pain, Mars, can't get kills.
Because this Queen is so far behind.
Yeah.
Like, she's going to struggle with the kills, and if you have an early Pipe Hex, I don't know what Emo's doing in this game. He's got a Blades of Attack. That's his big item here at 11 minutes. I mean, you know, it's like you killed something. But it was just Shopify trialing mid and IG not responding well to the Enchantress roam.
I like this. Look at Saberlight using his spiders to tank up for the Siege Wagon.
There's another wave coming in.
Yeah, he doesn't even need to be there.
Tower's just gone.
Yeah, they can't kill the spiders fast enough. The Siege Wagon will do its damage.
Well, they can get the deny.
Yeah, they can get a deny out of it because you know that tower is going to die. Broodmother's going to come back with another round of spiders when you're not looking. So.
Well, at least Dust is having a good game here for IG.
Yeah, he is. All in on the Dusa.
Not a hero. It's not too bad of a hero to all in on. If I'm going to pick one hero this match to all in on, it's probably Morphling or Medusa.
Yeah.
And Dusa might honestly be better in the all in than the Morphling because at least she can carry you through the team fights. Some extra control. They're going to find Fly again.
Another Hellbear. Stop him.
Dude, these Hellbears they're mad. They're real mad.
IG is just forced to clump to move around. I thought the way they were sitting on top of each other mid, I thought they were going to go for a mid-tower push. Right? Like, because it's so inefficient, it's like, okay, you got to be doing something with this, but...
Push is just so slow. They have no building damage. It is kind of the only thing their lineup can do, though, is 5-man. Then you can also abuse the fact that Naga and Brood don't really want to go to the fights right now. This is where you wish you had a push hero. So at least you can trade off some objective net worth on the map, but there's just nothing happening right now, and Shopify are getting away with everything. As this Queen of Pain is not really recovering. You got an Arcane Rune, but have we seen a single Sonic Wave this game? How about the drop of question mark on Emo? What's going on? Are you playing Dota or what?
Emo? Question mark? Sonic Wave?
What do you think he would respond if Shopify dropped a question mark on Emo right now?
Ooh.
What do you think Emo would say? Would he double question mark?
Could be. Exclamation point, maybe? They wish each other good luck at the start of the game? Is that what I saw?
I can check for him.
Good luck, have fun.
There were a couple of good luck have funs. Not from Arteezy. Oh, Arteezy did say good luck have fun. So maybe bygones are bygones, you know? Nobody holds grudges in Dota.
Well, you can't afford to hold grudges when you both suck.
That's also true.
That might have been a little harsh.
I mean, they are having a rough group stage, I think that is fair to say. Early smoke up from IG. I mean, there's no initiation power between this bat and Mars. There's no blinks or anything. They're just looking to find somebody lingering in the wrong area, maybe secure some tier 1 damage, catch Abed in an arena, but he's already got Atos up. He's tanky. I don't even know if he dies in an arena. And that Arcane Rune will go wasted for Emo as he picks up an Invis Rune, not likely to do much better for him. And Arteezy is stealing Dust's Ancients over here.
Yeah, right in front of him.
That feels bad. That feels real bad. There's just nothing happening for IG, man. I don't know. You got to kick like the Naga out, or you got to kick the Brood out, or you just got to take these tier 1s while Shopify are just farming the entirety of the map.
I think they need to finish Blink Dagger on Mars. Like, then you'll have a much more definitive initiation, and hopefully that can get you the ball rolling. Because right now I feel like they're kind of looking around for stuff, and it's just not working.
I mean, the next 10 minutes are not going to be nice for you in terms of the map pressure. Manta's already done for the Naga. This Brood already finished Pipe. Saberlight is going the Auras build here. This Pipe just debilitates your 5-on-5.
Yeah.
Really helps the Shopify support duo as well. Just stick in there and not care about the AoE, and you're kind of losing that advantage as time goes by. That is the issue here. Nice deep obs from Crit. This will help Saberlight play up and even more aggressive.
Pipe Heaven's Halberd. That is, you know, that Pipe is going to completely screw the Queen of Pain and Mars when it comes to damaging these fights. And then if he gets the Heaven's Halberd, there goes the Deuce's damage. So, yeah.
Almost any utility item he buys this game is going to feel good. Because your only real concern in this game of Shopify is, do you have enough pickoff damage with the Wind Ranger? And if you do, then all you need is items that help you 5v5.
Right.
There's really nothing else. The map pressure is going to be created off itself.
And the only like real right-click scaling is Dusa, so the Heaven's Halberd is going to be particularly effective.
Okay, well, there's a Sonic Wave. I guess he got my message.
Yeah, and he got a power rune out of it, so worth.
Radiant's
They can
bottom
even
tower
maybe
is
hit the
under
tower a
attack.
little bit. We'll see.
I don't know if Sonic Waving an Enchantress there feels great, but I guess it's something. It is a level 9 hero. Decent amount of XP and gold.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in level 10 on Emo, you probably don't say no to that kill. Now he's going to try and get crit, but blinking forward like that may just cost him his life as Abed comes in very quickly with cleanup. Now Techie's probably going to be dying as well, surrounded by so many spiders, and the taser is run out. Meanwhile, the Naga Siren actually, Arteezy getting involved here early, trying to collect an extra kill for them, but PYW is able to get away through the trees.
This map is going to get real nasty real fast here. Because if you can't take these 5-on-5s when Shopify are clumping, I don't know what you're doing in the between. It's just going to be watching Dust farm and praying that Medusa is truly a god-tier hero.
Man, it just feels so bad for IG.
This is the Brood Mother problem.
Yeah.
You don't have a hero that can really stand or threaten her in the team fights. It just runs you over because she's going to out-farm almost any other offlaner in the game.
Great body blocking from Saberlight. That was very nice.
Little cherry on top.
Oh, and you got a grow bow for the Wind Ranger, so that kill power amps up even more now.
But you got a grow bow for the Medusa.
I feel like that's not the same.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Not at all.
Easy breezy.
It's still pretty good. I mean,
You got a grow bow for the Enchantress. I would say both of those might be better than the Dusa for now.
The Enchantress one does feel pretty damn good.
Yeah.
As
He's putting it to work right now on PYW. Runs backwards, and the spiders will do the finishing blow. IG just holding the hands with their Dusa because it's the one strong hero they have. The one hero that Shopify Rebellion cannot run over right now.
Yeah, but the only way Dust can be usable is if you land in Arena. And I don't think we've seen an Arena this game.
Well,
Dire's middle tower
Zhang
is
Yu
under
is going to make
attack.
sure that happens for you. Does he have his Blink Dagger at least?
Yes.
Okay.
He does.
Maybe it's time for a smoke?
I would think so. I mean, Shopify already going into Roche.
Could be worse.
Like, there is no way you can give this Roche up to this lineup with a 5v5 dedicated squad. I mean,
Dire's middle tower is under
Yeah, what's the point of all that team fight if you don't actually use it
Yeah.
to play for Roshan?
because these teamfight spells are not getting stronger necessarily here.
Is it possible that IG is just really confident about turtling around the Dusa?
No, I think they just really messed this game up. I don't think it's a deuce of confidence. I don't think they're like, yo, guys, this is all according to plan. Don't worry.
His game's going great.
I don't think they feel that way. I think the lanes just got really owned by Shopify supports in the first 10 minutes. It just felt like they had free reign, especially with what Fly got away with here.
Did IG get 2 runes at the start of the game? Okay, that means that's the only runes they've got. So we watch Emo go down to the gank from Abed and Crit.
Yeah, this game's just out of control. And there are no short-term answers here for IG. It is really only going to be going that late game with the Dusa.
Radiant structures.
Butterfly timing, I guess maybe you can take a fight, but again, Shopify never have to take a fight into IG's timings here. They can just dodge the map,
Radiant's
and they're
bottom
guaranteed to
tower is
outfarm
under
IG.
attack. Dire's structures.
And also, the Wind Ranger can still, like, if you can kind of deal with everybody else, Wind Ranger will bring the Dusa down eventually.
Radiant's middle tower is
The
under
Maelstrom
attack.
procs.
It is a pretty good
Dire's
matchup,
top tower is under
especially the way Shopify's lineup can kite the Dusa out.
Yeah.
Like, Stonegaze is not guaranteed to proc here unless you can land a big arena in combination with it.
And even then, you might just get songed, right?
Okay, he just finds real Naga with the lasso.
Okay, that's pretty nice. With the arena, immediately followed up. No save for the Naga Siren. The blast off is here as well, and they get the kill. Perfect opportunity for IG, and they're going to try and get more out of it. Stone Gaze doesn't latch onto Fly. It looks like it ended just before she got turned to stone.
All right, they had a really good observer down there in their own jungle. That is what set that up. That is why PYW knew exactly what to go for. I thought that was a little random, but that's just a good ward and a good defensive catch by IG. Finally finding an opening in this game, and probably on the best hero you can find it on, because that was the butterfly timing for Naga. Now Arteezy's sitting in Fountain with it for at least 30 seconds here.
And
Also an interesting second item here on the Naga. I would not have thought of this as a second item butterfly game.
Does it have to do with the Dusa matchup? I don't really know.
I mean, it is good in the Dusa matchup for sure. Like the one-on-one physical battle, it helps you, but most of IG's lineup and damage is spell damage.
Yeah.
And the heart just makes your illusions way more obnoxious on the map for IG, I think. Arteezy is sleep killing Emo bottom.
While they're also killing PYW at the same time. So, not great. IG found a pick-off, and then immediately it turns against them. 9,000 net worth lead for Shopify. They're going to be able to take the Tormentor and start taking some tier 2s with the Aegis.
That's a nice part of the butterfly over the heart too, though. Like the solo kill potential for Artor goes up a lot faster.
Oh, yeah, that's
As
true.
The damage is just crazier. I mean, he shredded Emo there. It wasn't even close. So if he wants to create some more extra threat on his own without going something like the Orchid, which maybe isn't as useful,
Dire's middle tower
versus like
is
do
under
so with
attack.
Dispels and the fact that IG are rushing BKBs, I kind of like that aspect of it.
Found him. Off of the, what do you call the little eye things again?
The Watcher.
Watcher. Off the Watcher. But still had a TP up. Nobody else was there to stun him.
Once more, IG put in a position where these Silence are getting cleaned up and they have to make some grouped move. They don't necessarily have the smokes to do it. I think they only have one left. And they have not been able to find the small openings with this Mars Blink, that is for sure. As they are struggling to get to the BKBs here, and the lead continues to build. Halberd done for Saberlight. On top of that, Gleipnir for Abed. Zeros are becoming tanky. And Fly is still a
PYW's
problem.
dead. Goodness, that's a lot of damage.
Easy breezy.
Another Hellbear.
Another Hellbear. Just don't stop. And now he's got the Troll to start creating some skeletons, push down these towers a little bit quicker. I mean, that rally is super powerful with Broodmother
Yeah, I was just
specifically.
looking at it. This is disgusting. You get the bonus damage on every Broodling, every skeleton.
Yeah, that's going to rack up pretty damn quickly here.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
And Saberlight is going that Hex next, so I feel like Hex Pipe are the two biggest items for in this game. I like that he identified it and has ended up going for this, because I think that just shuts down IG's team fight so damn hard. I mean, you're going to be able to fight during the BKBs, but that is it.
Are fortified.
This is one of those BKB timings that, you know, faster than average, and that's such a bad thing, right? Because it means he feels like he has to go BKB just to get some semblance
Yes.
of team fight. Otherwise, they've lost.
This is not a Queen of Pain inventory you pick Queen of Pain for.
No.
This is a Queen of Pain inventory that gets you reported. But he has no choice here. That'll be Butterfly finished for Dust.
Hey, he got it.
You got to make something happen off this. There has to be a connection for IG. They'll find the Brood. That's a good target.
They need a fast kill, and they're going to try and get it. No, the Disruption's going to come in. The Arena's going to be able to catch the Shadow Demon, but Saberlight's going to try and skitter on out of here, thanks to the save from Crit. But Zhang Yu is on the other side of it, able to hit him with the God's Rebuke, slow him down. No stuns, absolutely. And Saberlight actually now turning back around with the lifesteal, now with the sleep as well. The Batrider, he walks back into it to try and save his own life for a little bit longer. Abed starts going to work on Dust, and the damage is coming thick and fast. The Butterfly cannot protect you enough because the rest of your allies are dead, and it only takes time. Time defeats everyone, Avery.
I mean, this game might just be over. I feel like IG are going to call it soon because this is just getting hopeless. You don't have nearly enough damage, and they arena'd the Shadow Demon over the Brood. I mean, I get taking out the backline support there. It's valuable, but he already had Disruption save the Brood. If you can't just all in the Brood there, I don't think that's a fight you can win.
No. Yeah, I would agree with that.
And I mean,
and even then, I think it's not that you would win it, it's that you could get the Broodmother kill and get out.
Sure, at least you're getting something. I mean, getting a Shadow Demon in this game changes nothing, and I feel like PYW trying to run back into the song because of how bad this team fight is going is the tale of this game.
Yeah.
Please put me back to sleep. I don't want to wake up into this nightmare.
Wake me up when game 2 starts.
Hart finished for Artur at 25 minutes. He is yoked. There is absolutely no noggin answer.
It's 2 minutes slower than the average because he went up Butterfly first. That's so funny.
Yeah, who's lassoing who here? That is the better question.
I mean, they just can't do anything about this. Sun comes through, RTZ with that heart.
Is he healing? I can't tell.
Yeah, they are actually not doing damage to him. He is almost out healing the damage they're putting out, and eventually the rest of Shopify will be able to get through that arena and end the game. Game 1.